And boys, we're back here with another Madden 25 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys 10 of my favorite cards in this game that I'm saying are must-have. Before we get into today's video, I do want to talk about our sponsor real quick, MMOEXP.com. If you guys want an alternative to buying packs, consider buying coins at MMOEXP and make sure to use code DILL at checkout for 5% off your order. Now, before we go on ahead and go over my top 10 cards, I do want to say I saw the leaks for Xavier Worthy, Nate Wiggins, and also CJ Stroud as well. And these cards could potentially be on the list as well. This Micah Parsons, also CJ Stroud, Brock Bowers, Tremaine Edmonds. We're going to be doing 10 additional cards, not including these game day cards right here, because I'm actually currently flying to Miami for week 1 Dolphins Jags. So yeah, I'll try to update the comments, my thoughts on the champion 87s. We'll not have a full tier list going over these cards, no gameplay this week either, but I'll let you guys know my thoughts. And I also want to say as well, this is not in order by any means, but at number 10 right here, I'm going with one of my personal favorite cards in the game. We are getting Fred Warner, aka All Pro Fred. I think this is the best linebacker in the game still. Now this card is 6'3", 230, so has some good height, 85 speed, 84 acceleration. Now obviously he's not really a pass rusher. His role is a pass coverage player, and he has 85 zone coverage, which if we just go to middle linebacker, right, and we sort by zone coverage, right, it's Fred Warner with 85, then it's Fred Warner's 84 overall with 82, then it's 82 Fred Warner with 81, and then we get into like Roquan, Demario Davis. Still think they did Luke Kuechly dirty with zone coverage, but yeah, I love All Pro Fred. I think he's extremely versatile as well. I think you can user this card. I think he's a beast as an AI coverage player. I just think he should be on your football field right now. One of my favorite cards in the game. And at number 9 right here, we are going to have the Gauntlet Reward Montez Sweat. I just feel like this card is just simply too good from a physical stat standpoint. Now, what I'll say as well is this Montez Sweat likely paired with that game day Micah Parsons, gonna be a little bit crazy, but Montez Sweat with the 86 speed, 86 acceleration, doesn't have great agility or change of direction, but as a pass rusher, you're not really gonna be asking him to move side to side crazy. And with disengaged style of pressure, like double A gap is still really good, even though they said they patched it. It's still really good. There's some other disengaged defenses as well, and when those type of defenses are really good, you want pass rushers with the speed and excel. And this card also has great finesse moves as well. The power moves are like the one weakness of the card, and he has good block shed, and again the impact blocking a little bit lower as well. But this card also has the bull rush and the swim move trait on yes. For this card, we would only want the swim move trait on yes, so we would only use that the finesse move ratings. The bull rush being on yes means he will use that 77 power moves, but honestly, I don't even care. It's this right here, and with the meta style of defense, this is pretty crazy. Now we're gonna go to our number 8 spot right here. There's gonna be 2 spots on this list that are pretty what's it called, like there's a lot of cards that can fit this description. And what I'm saying for running back, okay, after the spin move nerf, you might be like, oh, just go like speed excel. No. I'm actually telling you guys, I would have a roster spot with a big body running back. Now I had a take earlier in the year that I thought people like Derrick Henry were going to be overpowered with what I saw from the gameplay reveal, and I was wrong on that. It was the spin, it was the juke of these elusive backs, but after the spin move being patched on conservative and just the spin move as a whole being a lot worse, really running back right now, there's not a lot of great skill moves in the open field. It's a lot of just run straight and run fast. And the one way I think running backs are separating themselves is with their weight or their blocking skills. So what do I mean by blocking skills as well? Well, again, we just talked about double A gap with Montez Sweat. We're going to talk about some other cards as well that make that defense still great. Pretty much the main issue with the defense is the fact that you get someone to come in free, but if you do block a running back a lot of times, okay, it'll pick up the linebacker, but the linebacker is a beastly pass rusher as well. So someone like a LT, a CJ2K, a Raheem Mostert, they are not going to do a good job blocking. So who am I saying to pick up? Well, I would have a roster spot with someone like CJ Ham, again, 5'11", 250. Or if we just go to fullback right here, I also really like the season 1 field pass card, Mike Allstott. I feel like he is great in this role, especially if you upgraded him all the way. And he's 6'1", 248. I feel like he gives me a chance to have really good pass protection versus this meta style of defense. So pretty much what I'm telling you guys to do with this spot, get a big body running back, fullback, and if you're struggling with that double A gap pressure, try this out. Do the same exact pass pro, like slide opposite running back, ID whoever, and just see if you notice the difference like I did. I think this is one of the best things you could do to deal with this current meta. And after our big body running back, we're gonna go to our number 7 card right here, where I'm gonna have Mean Joe Green. So Mean Joe Green, I think he is specifically a must-have player in a specific style of defense. Let me explain. So this card is 81 speed, 84 acceleration, does have really high power moves with good finesse moves, block shed, impact blocking. Like like a great balance of stats. And if we look at his traits, he has the bull rush and the swim move trait on yes, big hitter on yes. That means he will use his power move and finesse move rating. The biggest thing on this card though is his X factors. It's not really to do with his player specific abilities either. The reason you're running this card is for double or nothing. Double or nothing, it's a charge up of 8 downs played, but it's on for 4. So why this is good? Well, if you're in a defense, say like dollar or nickel 3-3, or even like big nickel over G, where you have a spot where you can get one of your DTs one-on-one with an offensive lineman. I mean, it is like its name. You have potential for double or you have potential for nothing. I will say sometimes it feels like it's nothing double more than double or nothing. But again, if you can consistently get in one-on-one with some offensive linemen, like this ability can get you a stop. Especially if you're in like a dollar style of defense where you can send some edge heat as well and basically guarantee that one-on-one, he can get some insta sheds. And I feel like this is a really good card if you don't want to run like the double A gap style of defense. I feel like again, he can get you some pass rush and get you some stops. So I'm really high on Mean Joe Green, especially after they tried to tune the double A gap patch. I know I made a video on this card and I just feel like the defensive style that I was running wasn't a fit for him, but I think you can make this card work. And I've seen a ton of people use him in the dollar defense. Now I've seen him go a little bit crazy. After Mean Joe Green, we are going to have who I still think is the best receiver in the game. I don't think Xavier Worthy will be better than this card, man. Maserati Marvin Harrison Jr. I mean, the card is 6'3", so has a crazy height. I'm always a fan of the taller players as well. He's 87 speed, 87 acceleration. This time hits 85 for short, medium, and deep route running. Really, the one knock on the card was the fact that, oh, you need the spin move strategy item for him to be good after the catch. But now they nerfed the spin move. This card has no weakness. Like, I feel like he's just actually insane. And combo that with the fact that he can get either wide receiver apprentice or double me as an X factor. I think this card is just simply too good. And I think double me is a problem. Like, you can throw some crazy stuff with double me and wide receiver apprentice, of course, giving him like some extra routes and stuff. That is also great as well. But I think Maserati Marv is just absolutely insane, man. Like, he is a beast. After Maserati Marv right here, we are going to go ahead and go back to the defensive side of the ball where Lawrence Taylor is insane. Now, I know he's a mil coins, not worth his price. However, the reason why he's a must-have player, again, we're going back to that meta style of defense, like the double mug, double A gap. This card has 86 speed, 88 acceleration. I would play this card as a sub linebacker in this defense, and he would blitz every single play. 86 speed, 88 acceleration with 85 finesse moves, 86 power moves, 82 block shed, 83 impact blocking. And again, circle back to what we said earlier about running back and stuff, where if LT is the person that comes in free, he's on Raheem Mostert, or if he's on CJ2K, or if he's on LT, they are not blocking LT. Like, they have no chance. Like, he is simply just going to outwork them, man. And again, I think that's one of the main reasons why AA is so good, because of the fact that you can get LT on a running back and he's still gonna shed really, really fast. And also, he has every single trait you would want on yes. Abilities on the card, you can run some X factors on him. I don't think he needs it, so I just am not gonna spend a lot of time on it. And also, LT does have some cheaper alternatives I do want to talk about. But right outside linebacker, no, but left outside linebacker, you have people like Clay Matthews, Trayvon Walker, Josh Uche, Jalen Phillips. Like, they can all do some pretty similar things to LT. It's just this card is amazing at that double mug defense. And now after LT right here, we are going to have who I think is the best tight end in the game, and I don't think Brock Bowers is going to be better than the Duke Vernon Davis. So this card, 6'3", 244, has like a really good basically receiver player model at tight end. And he's 87 speed, 88 acceleration with 85s across the board for route running. Like, good luck playing man coverage on the Duke. Really too much of a run blocker, so if you need that, obviously won't fit your scheme. And he was even crazier with that spin move, but even with the spin move nerf, the reason why I'm saying he's a must-have card is because of the fact that he can get the tight end apprentice X factor for 1 AP. Being able to put him on unique routes for 4 downs and then it's off for 8, on for 4. I feel like that's just simply too valuable. And I get the fact that he's 1 mil coins. Am I saying this card is worth 1 mil coins after the spin patch? No, but again, on the best team, you got to be there. Like, he is one of the best cards in the game for sure. And now after the Duke right here, we're going with another personal favorite Dill card. We are getting Paul Krause, aka center fielder right here. Now, this card, 6'3", 87 speed, 84 acceleration, 86 agility, 87 change of direction, and has 88 zone coverage, 80 man coverage. Can play a little bit of man, but great zone coverage. And for this card, does have that play ball in air aggressive. Now, also, of course, he gets some X factor. So what can he get that I think is good? It's either deep zone knockout right here, which you can play him as an outside corner. You can play him as a top safety. This is deep out zone knockout plus deep end zone knockout. And it's on for 3 plays, off for 8. Yeah, I just like having the potential to get some KOs. And besides that, though, you can also run the pick artist X factor on him, him for 1 AP. And again, same exact thing, on for 3 plays, off for 8. And yeah, I just like the fact that he's a person in the secondary that maybe can catch his picks, maybe get some knockouts. And I always feel like Paul Krause cards play absolutely amazing. And then at our number 2 spot right here, we are going to go ahead and have Big Play Slay. Maybe Nate Wiggins will be better than this card, and I wouldn't be surprised by it, but Big Play Slay, I'm still going to have him here. And I think Slay will have our argument over Nate Wiggins, but this card, 87 speed, 86 acceleration, really great physical stats. Again, hits that 85 level of zone, and with a strategy item, he could hit 85 man as well, giving him a really great balance. He's also 6 foot, and when we look at his traits, play ball in air, aggressive. But again, for me, the reason why he's here is the X factors he could get. He can get deep zone knockout for 1 or pick artist for 1. Just repeat what I said about Paul Krause. This time though, he gets an additional down for deep zone knockout, and I believe he also does for pick artist as well. So on for 4 plays, off for 8. And yeah, so pretty much just same exact thoughts, him and Paul Krause. I love their X factors, and that's why they made the list for me. And at number 1 right here, we're going to have another spot that's just kind of like, it can fit a lot of players, and I believe CJ Stroud will also fit into this mix as well. And the current quarterbacks we have, the only people that really fit it are Kirk Cousins and potentially Michael Penix if you saved up some season tickets, getting them up to 85 overall. But I feel like the best example is going to be a reveal we just got. It's going to be Trevor Lawrence. So what I'm saying at this number 1 spot is gift wrap quarterback. So why am I saying gift wrapped on the quarterback? Well, what gift wrap does a really good job of is, 1, making sure you catch all your high balls, which you already do. It does boost your catch and traffic a little bit. You were already not dropping passes, but what I think it does a really good job of is a lot of those diving catch animations that you get. Gift wrap should make it to where you don't have to worry about randomly dropping them. And I think gift wrap is just an ultimate don't get cheated ability, which, can we be honest with each other, a lot of the stuff in this game, there's a lot of BS. There's a lot of random stuff. And if you have a quarterback or an ability that can help eliminate that random BS, I'd say to run it. So at this number 1 spot, I'm saying a gift wrap quarterback, not anyone in particular, just someone at the QB spot that can get the gift wrap ability. So yeah, boys, these were my 10 must-have players in Madden 25 Ultimate Team. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Also, make sure to comment down below and wish my Dolphins some luck. We will be at Dolphins Jags week 1 as well. Hopefully I'm not coming back to the channel upset, and hopefully Trevor Lawrence does not get a team of the week card next week as well. But yeah, boys, hope y'all did enjoy this video, man. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more Madden 25 Ultimate Team content just like this. Now, if you guys do want to go and see me use some of these cards live on stream, been streaming here on both YouTube and Twitch. Watch on YouTube, make sure to hit that noti bell as well. You'll be notified every time I upload or go live here. Or if you want to watch on the Twitch, check the links in the description, hit that Twitch with a follow. But if you guys do want another video to watch, check out this one right here.